Hello everyone, this is Ethan Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So here we go, quite the challenging team here. This is a full plus 10 team. I'm definitely enjoying fighting a lot of these super heavy merge teams. It's definitely cool. Of course, we all know what this team is up to. Turn 1 special, turn 1 special, turn 1 special. Obviously, dual Alm is going to be the worst matchup. Our only saving grace is the fact that we can outspeed the guy. But that's not really saying much. So we'll see what we can do here. But our plan of action, I gotta actually think about this kind of carefully though, because there's a lot of options. We have way more options than I think we do. Alright, let's check out all the debuffs first. So this is a thing. Okay, so that's negative. So my initial plan is a turn 2 play. We go in turn 2, take out both units with Nino, and then we proceed to have Nino get stranded over here. The follow-up, obviously, because Nino's and people are in range to attack, Yun's going to rally, and Sylvia has nothing better to do, so she'll dance. Probably see like Yun come down and whatnot. We'll definitely see a repo. And the goal is we gotta get Bramamon on turn 3. After the Vault Tower damage, we get that 1 turn window. The problem is dual Alm here. He's probably gonna get healed up by Healing Tower. I don't see a way we could cheese out a kill in the same turn. Could Air possibly do it? So hypothetically, Yoon would be like, okay, well if Yoon goes here, things can get very complicated. I'm too lazy to compute what's actually going to happen, so we're just going to go with whatever. Let's see how it goes. There are a few things that we have to do, like there's no way around it. For example, we always do this opening here. So you gotta break all the structures here. And then to set up for Nino, we can always do this and have defense tactic up. We need the max buffs so we can get things going. Of course, we get debuff for res from Chill Res, which is kind of funny, but that's how it goes. And here I've already computed that, unfortunately, without Peony in position, we can't pick up the kill. But the whole point is we're going to be in vantage range, and there's no Wings of Mercy, so we don't really have to worry about that. I guess technically speaking, we have to worry about the rally. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there's this kind of issues here. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out for us. And the thing is, we can't really wait, because if we wait, then things go really downhill. So, we're just gonna go in for the attack and kill. But I feel like this is just not gonna end well. Because Julia is going to... I guess we do... She is healing up to 31, which is the real problem here. So she's going to do a number to Nino. Do I just ever not attack Julia and just let her go over here? Is that the play now? Because we can set up the kill on Olivia. Kind of thinking about it. Apparently I definitely overlooked something, because I'm pretty sure I computed this properly. 68. 34 times 2. Oh, she's got Sacred Cowl. How did I miss that? Oof. Alright, so the problem is waiting after turn 3 means we have to deal with Bramond, and let's just say taking a Ruptured Sky, technically probably not feasible for most of these guys. Like Julia will have like, she doesn't proc Virtuous Naga against him, so she'll have like 40, 92 base bulk. I feel like she could live, but the problem is she can't double, so that basically gets us nowhere. Needing to take multiple actions like that is kind of detrimental. And of course we can't leave Nino and Ranger Bramon. Maybe I think we just go for this play. It's kind of a whatever moment. Because the problem is we couldn't have our units adjacent because then Sabotage Attack would go off. So it's like we would need Peony here and wait, Nino here and like Peony somewhere up here. Like it wouldn't make sense. Maybe we could have done something with Smite. Maybe that would have worked. But as is, we're just going to potato ourselves here. Okay, so the real question, I guess we'll do this. Might as well. If we're gonna die, we're gonna just get absolutely murdered anyways, so I don't think there's that much point in trying to outmatch him in that respect. Alright, that's exact lethal. Definitely not rigged in any way. Of course, we get the rally as expected. Oh, interesting. So, oh wait, I forgot. Dual Alm is... I am goofing so hard with the AI today. Oh my gosh. That is kill option. Kill options. There's kill options everywhere. So we have to capitalize, basically. Alright, so I'm thinking about a couple things. First one, of course, is Kaden breaking this, then Nino can snipe that, but then Air is kind of waste her location. So I feel like we should just attack into there. And then that way Nino can pick up the kill on Bramon after the debuff. Like, this is pretty obvious, we always do this. Problem is the panic manners, so we want to be able to also take out probably Yoon as well. That's like, but yeah, we get the kill here. And then we can debuff Air, but it'll be fine. Is there another option here? We could also go in. Yeah, we can just go in as well. That also works. And then the cleanup after this will be very straightforward. So if Julia didn't die, she would attack, and then there would be the dance. So then the rally would... I feel like things wouldn't have been much different other than Julia being alive, and with Julia being here... And I don't know. I don't feel like it was gonna be much different because Julia wasn't killing. I'm pretty sure she wasn't because Kaden was there. Except yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. But that's how it goes sometimes. So my idea here, right now, because I'm brain dead, I can't think, is to dance Nino, break the in with Julia, and then repo of Kaden, because Sylvia can't double these guys. So we roll in Kaden and Julia so Sylvia doesn't just murder herself into Nino. And so it should be a clean win at this point. It'll just be a matter of actually picking up the kill, which I don't think will be too difficult with legendary Julia here. So yeah, pretty solid match. And I guess since it was a relatively quick clear, about 10 minutes, which is quick for this channel, we'll go ahead and check out the other match just immediately, because why not? So that was only a single match, unfortunately, because it was started out with 90 ether today. So here we go. Let's see what we get. Flat 13k. That's cool. I don't like the looks of this. Is this full plus 10 as well? This totally looks full plus 10. I am actually enjoying this. This is a very fun season, being able to face these teams. Of course, Bramamond and Agren, not the greatest matchup. And then we have the Catapult as well in the classic position, so I don't think we're getting Bolt Tower here today. And there's double standard Ruptured Sky, except this guy is running Sea Dual Infantry. Kind of interesting. I mean, technically it makes sense because Bramamond's greatest weakness is his lack of HP, and it's like, if he's at plus 10, you know, you might as well, especially for like Mjolnir Strike, you might as well, you know, boost up his BST for scoring in general. So that makes sense. You're just seeing it in Ether raids is kind of interesting. Of course, they got the Duelist Hindrance with Dual Alphons, so that's great as well. So unfortunately, there's incredibly few options we have here. The funny option that I would totally consider is going in turn 1 and trying to leave. The problem is the trying to leave part just immediately fails. So yeah, that's not gonna work out. Our second option, of course, would be to... Okay, so I forget if Harsh Command Plus does anything against just the plain panic status. I'm certain it's similar to Restore, but I can't ever be sure. So there's Wings of Mercy, of course, good tech. I would honestly, I guess Swiss Sparrow's fine, since you're just gonna initiate. And Dual Alphons, to be honest, not terribly concerned about them, because if we heavy buff Nino, he does have 105 res bulk though, so that's a bit terrifying. Sun Panic, of course, as well, good tech for this kind of setup. I'm kind of feeling the end turn ideas, but so that involves being able to one-shot one-shot Sothis though, so that's a 76 attack required. What kind of debuffs are there? Also, there's Gation Plus, but that always goes on Legendary Julie as long as we buff attack. So the only thing we have to really worry about is Dark Shrine and Wings of Mercy. Okay. And Ninian's never going to attack, so there's that. Okay. It might be to our advantage that Dual Alphons doesn't die in one round. Does he die in one round? Hold up. If he just casually dies in one round, or in one shot, what problems do we run into here? The obvious follow-up is this, and of course, because of the times pulse double infantry pulse. That is up turn 1. So we never want to break this. We need to have some hiding space. We don't have much hiding space. We just get these few tiles here. So we're just gonna have to end up plopping Nino probably here. We also do get an extra space because of their catapults. That's nice, I guess. But yeah, we would never in our sane mind try to break this catapult to save our bolt tower. We're just gonna have to deal with Bramamond by not dying to him. Which, let's compute it. Let's see if anyone has any chance of living. I kind of doubt it, but let's see. 40, 90, I guess it's technically possible. I mean, I can't count it out. 40, so 92, let's call it 94. 94. Bulk versus 70. So Ruptured Sky has to do less than 24, which it will always never do that much, because if it was doing that much damage, we'd have a massive attack stat that we don't have, so that is an option. Do we double? It's technically an exact double. We do have our Panic Manor up, so attack speed oath, well, the thing about attack speed oath is, well, he's not going to stay in range, I don't think. Actually, he would go this way. because that would be the fastest path to the target. So that would make sense. Back to the duo Alphonse matchup now. We have to deal with 105 res bulk. And of course, actually living the hit, which I think is kind of just straight up feasible. Because... what is that? I don't feel like Brahmon's ever going to be able to reach, but I feel like it's just in the back of my mind somehow he's gonna get it. Let's actually check to see if we even beat a Gren, because if we don't one-shot a Gren, it's just over. So Nino's base. So if we max buff speed, we outspeed that. So I'm gonna assume Guardian's Bow is in procs. We're probably gonna need it, to be honest. 84. There's no way we hit enough attack for that. No way. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? Okay, so if we had the max possible buffs on Nino, that'd be 86, 93, 100, 205 attack. I think that's our theoretical max here. And that is, I'm so brain dead. I think that's like 84 attack. Is that exact lethal? Oh my gosh. If it's exact lethal, that would be the greatest scam ever. How would we set that up though? Let's just see if Nino actually kills the 86, 95. So we do one-shot duo Alphonse. How much damage do we take? 72, 77, so 62 question mark. 62 plus 24 is 86, so we never get one shot, and that's easily within vantage range. And of course with the AoE special, that will help us out as well. So we would want Peony, Nino, Kaden. How the heck do we get that kind of position? So we'd have Peony, Nino. We gotta think. I'm just recording all of this because I feel like most of the stuff is pretty. I'm gonna need to explain anyways when I get to it. So we would do this, something like this, but it would have to be like, because we need that one extra point of attack from Peony's Fort Res 4. So something like this doesn't work. This works, I believe. No, this doesn't work. This works. No, it doesn't, because then we don't have the attack tactic buff. Wait, she just straight up creeps it regardless. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Wait, then this is skewed. So it has to be like this. We have all day to set up as well because this is gone, so it's not like it's actually going to matter. So we do kind of have all day to set up. We can just... There's no reason for us not to break this. It just gives us more space. We also get this spot here as well, so I do feel like it's worth. So in terms of front-loaded buffs that we'd want, I think we would want Julia closer to this side. So that means we want Julia here, and then just pull her back one. Seems okay. The problem is when we don't buff for defense, but does that really matter? I don't think so. It's mostly just the Sun Panic. Okay, yeah, the Sun Panic is actually a huge problem. No, Caden's over here, never mind. So having Julia adjacent is okay. I guess, because I don't think we ever have a scenario where we just immediately go into attack Bramon like that. We could alternatively have Julia here. I think Julia here and Air here or something is okay. It's not the greatest. So if Nino's here, Blazing Light would hit Caden. Okay, so that's not really too important. Okay. So we got a game plan. Let's actually compute how a lot of this goes out though. My question is the harsh command. What's gonna happen with that? Because we got the panic manner here. So I feel like what might end up actually happening is, you know, it just harsh command goes there, and then Ninian decides to dance there, and then decides to dance there for some reason. But that can't, I don't think that ever can happen. Can it? I don't know. I feel like Ranma would harsh command Sylvia there if he was going to harsh command her in the first place. Wait a second, there's chill defense. Okay, that's the only debuff. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. If we goof, we goof. That's how it goes. I really can't expect much. I don't want to break this. Do I ever want to break the Dark Shrine? Oh wait, Dark Shrine lowers my... It just shouldn't matter. Right. Nino would be at... plus 13's 52. 52 res. Yeah, it's more than enough to live. Okay. The fact they don't have Panic Manor here does help us out. I feel like if there was Panic Manor in a good spot, we would be even worse off. Like, I guess Panic Manor, if they could put it here, wouldn't be much. Would be just a small inconvenience. Maybe we would just break it. All right. So how are we doing this? So we don't break these. We break all these. All right. We're set up now. Can we just go in immediately, actually? I'm actually kind of curious. Let me think. Yeah, this is gonna suck. If we miscomputed anything here, feels bad, man. But I mean, at this point, not gonna be mad. These teams are maxed out. They're not maxed out on flowers now. If Agren had flowers here, we can't pull this play off. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of curious why they're not running Hardy Bearing, actually. Actually, yeah, legitimately. Why aren't they running Hardy Bearing here? I guess their goal is to just straight up outspeed like Brave Ikes, for example. And then because of Wind Sweep, you can't counterattack unless it's Null Sea Disrupt, and then by which case it's like, I don't know. Let's not think about it too hard. Alright, so... Nino is going to be buffed for everything, correct? Yep. Okay. Peony set to go. Alright, What could possibly go wrong now? Can actually go in immediately like this though. And I kind of want to put Julia here. I know we always just put Air here. That just makes sense. Or could we put Air here and then put Julia there? Is that better? I don't think so. Probably not. I feel like Air being here is a kind of just like she's too far back at that point. I don't know. Let's do this. I'll just do this. We'll see what happens. Alright, YOLO. There's no panic play. Of course, another fun tech people can do when they have these like super isolated columns is run panic play. Which can definitely make things even more annoying. But here we go. For all the marbles. See what happens. We got debuffed. Of course, we got the one shot. Alright, harsh command. AoE, do we get the one shots? Exact rigged one shot as we computed. And I forgot to calc the Soth this matchup, but if we killed a Gren, then it basically followed that we would kill there. Okay, so now what is our agenda? Can we take out Ninian? If we take out Ninian, then dance and get the heck out of there. I think that's just an immediate win. Sans Bramamond. Started to figure out to beat Bramamond here. Wait, can we just immediately engage? Hold up. That might be just straight up. Let's compute it, boys. Yay. Wait, can Nino kill at this range? She doubles, okay. That's a scutcheon, so that's 67, 74, 88. So yeah, she can kill. That is a kill margin. Okay, this is tricky because of Sun Panic. If I go too ham on buffs and leave Ninian alive, then things kind of go poorly. But if we just leave Sylvia alive, it's straightforward. Alright. Of course, the only reason why I'm bothering to try and probably go after Bramon is because, well, he's probably going to use Harsh Command or whatever. So I just want to limit variables for my brain dead play to win this. So, but yeah, Hardy Bearing would have annihilated me here. If anything, I would have to do a bait from here, which would have made things probably arguably worse. But maybe it could have worked out. We wouldn't be able to get the Peony Flower of Joy buff, so we would never be able to one-shot a Gren at that point either. But anyways, back to this. So I'm currently thinking a couple options. First option is hit and run because Bramon's... Oh wait, he's gonna break the wall. Someone's gonna break the wall, aren't they? And then everything's gonna go downhill. Yeah, about that. So we can repo of Kaden, and then Nino can pick up the kill. Then we can do this, and then just dance Kaden and repo Nino the heck out of there. And then I think we're okay. Because Bramon better be going this way at that point. At that point, then we would want Julia to be ready to go, but then there's the problem of Sun Panic to worry about. So there's that. And of course, for the meme BM challenge, we are also trying to do this without, for the meme BM challenge, we're trying to do this without breaking or activating any of the traps, because why not? This is a long video now. But let's compute how much damage Bramon does, and if we have any sort of chance of actually one-run KOing him with Julia, which I kind of doubt. So let's see. 70 attack. Correct? Yeah. So 70 attack. 70 attack against... Where's the chill res coming from? I think they got annihilated. Oh no, we're just getting panicked from 4x4. Okay. So 43 drops to 40. We drop his attack to... So it takes... We take... Wait. I'm so brain dead right now. 70 drops to 68. 68 versus 40 is 28 base damage. Ruptured Sky. How much attack would we have? Oh, we also have Mirror Impact, so we definitely live. So it's just a matter of how much damage we do. So that's 68. I guess we could technically also do exclamation point order and try to get attack smoke off and get more attack, but we're not gonna greed that. I'm overcomplicating this. Obviously, the hit and run with Nino is the obvious solution. I'm just seeing if I can style for the memes. 68. Right, 68, 65. And then 65 versus 42. So we're shy of 1 point of attack that we can't get anywhere. So, or something like that. But we don't die. Yes. Can air do it, actually? I don't even know why I would bother checking air. That's 70. So that's 30. And then, yeah, she could do it as well. So, yeah, we have options. Lovely. Let's just do the simplest one. That will somehow get us murdered. Because we're not paying attention. Aw, yeah. Alright, so then now we... I will do what I can. How do I want to do this? Screw it, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna have everyone adjacent. Yeah, let's just mass debuff ourselves. Perfection. I mean, this was expected. I didn't expect anything different here.
Yes.
63, 60, 30. So that's a kill, right? That's not a kill.
Glimmer of life.
Let's actually compute the damage because I'm ballparking and that's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea to ballpark if you're going to actually see you don't die. I'm pretty sure we don't die here though. So that's 90 total bulk versus 70 attack. So Rupture Sky has to do less than 20, and for it to do 20 we would have to have 100 attack, so that's not happening. And then the do we one round KO should be the case.
Okay. Yes. Good morning. Death's caress.
Alright. Barely living. That's basically all we need though.
I understand.
In terms of Julia here. How many turns we got? We got plenty of turns. I think we probably have to go the long way.
What?
Unless we want to divert Sylvia here
I understand.
to attack Julia. Sylvia can't double us. I think that's fine.
What?
Wait, let me think.
I will do what I can.
Why would we get ourselves... Is there any advantage doing that? I don't think so. I don't know why I'm trying to go for style points right now. Just because we can, of course. That's just how it is. How many turns would that be? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can definitely burn our turns. We can definitely burn turns. We got time. Alright, so now here we gotta break this.
Ready. Sure thing. Do my best.
Do something like this.
Glimmer of life.
And then
What?
we can just attack directly into her, right? 34, 36. Okay.
Death's caress.
Okay, we got this.
Maybe this way.
Alright, there we go. Style points. Yes. This was incredibly rigged though. All it would take for them for this play to not work is a single flower on a grunt. Feels bad, man. Very strong defense though. It's not like unbeatable as we saw here, but that definitely can get some wins. I will say that for sure. Cannot deny that. That was fun though. This is exactly why I rush my matches. Like I burn as much ether as possible so I can have a higher chance to get matched up against these kind of teams, because that's super fun to actually try and do really well. So I guess we just got our first -40. Not a surprise. I'm guessing it's a rematch. The -40 actually wouldn't have changed our rank anyways, but we're just gonna be... Yep. I mean, I can't expect less. My defense is pretty garbo. We'll just go ahead and watch this because sunk cost fallacy, the video is already long, so might as well drag it out longer. I wonder how this went. This is just hit and run plus. And then they also have the Sheeta option for like one run KOing Seliph and stuff. I'm assuming she can actually do that. But yeah, I got another merge on Sylvia, so she's +9. I also got another merge on Lilna, so cool stuff. I imagine they're just going to hit and run because this team's hot garbage at punishing hit and run. Especially if you have a counter against Seliph, it's just free real estate. So they just got all the time in the world to set up here. They even go for that because, well, they can... Do they have Wings of Mercy? Yeah, they have Wings of Mercy, so... Makes perfect sense. It's completely unnecessary. But they just go for the hit and run here. I would have actually just spent more time breaking all the structures now, so you don't have to later, but this is perfectly fine as well. Of course, the healing tower heals us out of Wings of Mercy range, so they can safely do this. So yeah, completely predictable AI. They can just completely run if they want. He's running Sasei's Blessing, so he can't counterattack, so that's also just a straight up another counter. And yep, this is perfectly fine. There's no punish here, because Lona's gonna move first. Yeah. Just solid play, nothing to complain about. This is exactly why I just run 2 Dark Mythics. Because just imagine if someone was running like Milla. My team's just an absolute flop against Milla. There's not even a dance. But yeah, just clean win. Nothing to complain about. And of course, it's one of the triple mythic super scores. I wonder if they're up in the leaderboards, actually. Let me see. I don't remember all the characters, unfortunately, but I can probably recognize it if I see it. I think... No, it's not them. Is it this person? I have no idea. Whatever. That's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye!